Hi, my name is Sergeant Dyllan Durham. I am the music support technician for the 40th Army Band here in the Vermont Army National Guard. And on the civilian side, I'm a freelance audio engineer. I operate a small audio-visual company mostly out of Boston. I first enlisted as a supply specialist back in 2012, but since then I was able to earn the Army Musician MOS in 2018. The music support technician MOS was pretty much brand new at that point, and I feel very fortunate to be one of the first people to go through that MOSQ course. I originally joined the Guard so I could go to college. Through that I earned my bachelor's degree in music business industry with a concentration in audio production. I was able to use all my benefits to kind of know that I had rent covered and I had tuition covered and all the expenses of being a normal college student were kind of taken care of. So I was able to freelance and work music festivals and work at venues and not necessarily have to worry where my next paycheck was coming from. And I feel super fortunate for that because it gave me a huge leg up once I got to Boston. My favorite thing about my career now is that I get to draw skills from both the military and civilian side of my life. I've been able to grow so much further and faster in my field because of that. Leaving college, most people start pushing boxes at production companies and helping out with moving microphones on stage. I was able to step into big picture planning and doing really in-depth programs on lighting consoles and mixing consoles. I don't think I would have been able to just step into a role like that right out of college at any civilian production company, but I was able to do that in the 40th Army Band, and that gave me a huge leg up when it came to being a freelancing engineer and working civilian side. Some of the next things that I am hoping to do with my career is to kind of finalize the 40th Army Band's production so we can have a really mid to high level audio-visual production that just wows people. Sometimes something crazy will happen, like this COVID pandemic, and most of my peers that I work with on a day-to-day basis and myself, we've been able to have employment and steady income throughout a significant portion of the pandemic. I think without that in place, my life would be very different right now. The National Guard's a great option for freelancers and entrepreneurs because it really gives us a ton of flexibility and opportunity to be successful and only to really serve 1 weekend a month and 2 weeks during the summer or the winter, however your unit does annual trainings. Really not much for the plethora of education benefits, health benefits, retirement. But for the most part, it's been an extremely rewarding experience being in the National Guard. And there's been days where it's been really tough, but I always try to remind myself why I'm here and how far I've progressed in the last really decade. So if you're thinking about the National Guard, if you're looking for changes in your life, I would say joining the Vermont Army National Guard is a somewhat easy way to add a slew of options to your life. When I joined, I was 19 years old, working at a gas station with no conceivable way to achieve my goals. And since then, I've been able to do almost anything I set out to do. And it's really changed my life. And I know if you have the drive and the passion to better your own life, then being in the National Guard is something worth considering. If you're looking to learn more about the Vermont Army National Guard, you can visit vtguard.com/army, or you can visit us on Facebook or Instagram. Our links are down in the description. Thank you.